Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Let's just stop. I wish I could set YouTube to not close my streams like that. Because I'd like to actually continue them without having to restart them like this. And now I gotta go back and just set everything back on this fucking stream for this. Fucking infinite loading screen, man. Again, I am sorry that happened, guys. I can't help it if the game just fucking shoving me an infinite loading screen. I wish I fucking could, but I can't. Infuriating when it does happen, though. That's really concerning. Hopefully I'm back now, because now OBS is crashing. Fuck me, today's... The fuck is today? Seriously, the fuck is today? I'm gonna load back a previous save. Yeah, OBS crashed. Right, so there's two solutions that I've just found. One of them is not concerning, and what is so I'm repairing the game right now. The other option that is very concerning is that my save file might have been corrupted, which is just fucking fantastic. I'm just gonna repair the game, and then I'm gonna load back even a bit further. Seriously, what is today? A corrupt save file? I mean, if it's corrupted the entirety of the save file, that means I would probably have to start the entirety of the game again. Depending on how far the possible corruption has spread. Luckily, the repair seems to be actually pretty goddamn fast, because it's nearly done already. Son of a bitch. Right. Load. That just skips a lot. Fine, fuck. Right, investigate the monolith site. So that's... Okay, let me go and check. Is this after I got the Pathfinder chest piece? It's not there. Right. I ain't Mass Effect Andromeda.
Radiation levels increasing.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge built up, we'll have ourselves some nice...
Once again, I am sorry, guys.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here. Hopefully Padromo sets a high bar.
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the Nomad.
Help us! Please!
Alright, take two.
Nice work.
Nullifier, that was it.
Got targets!
Ah. Like I said, worst part is I was not expecting the nullifier.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
God, you're idiots. I'm just like pointing that out for the record. You are idiots. Can't go out there yet. Alright. Seems we're on back on smooth sailing a little. Ah, nice, I leveled up. Oh wow, I need to level up Drac a bit. Fucking save.
I envy your forehead plates.
Well, that's specific.
Headbutts are like shorthand for Krogan. Focused spot like that, you'd make a point pretty damn quick.
Hold up. Need to get a scan of that.
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while.
That body. What happened? A scan might help us figure that out.
Hold on, where is the body? Ah.
Not shot. He was just pummeled to death. Well, we know what did this. The Ket have nasty pets.
West, quarter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated. Fought till the end. Very Turian.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Didn't bother to take it with them.
Wait, you just mentioned a Turian, but I think I already got that one.
Would have stood a better chance if they had a Krogan.
No offense, big guy, but I don't think that would have changed this.
Depends on the Krogan.
Okay, the body hasn't been recovered, so actually, did I just... Oh damn! This is the one that I was worried about because this is gonna be annoying to find all the bodies. All right, hold on. I think I know where another one is. Whereabouts one might be. I'd say I did an amazing parking job right there. Oh, fuck your mountain.
Nice work.
Oh. That died quick enough that I couldn't get a scan. Okay. This is the one where I'm actually going to look it up because this one's really goddamn annoying. Lot of searching. On. I just never committed all these.
The brave and dead. Old Krogan saying.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Site 1 main building door code is acquired, Pathfinder.
Not the important part, Sam. Lexi, got another name for you. Harwell, TOJ.
I'll send it along to the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Hold up. Hello.
Still here, Clancy?
Yep, he is. Ooh, Cobra missile. I'll take that. I will take that cryo ammo. Nope. Oh.
The failure here was expensive, Pathfinder. It's worn all of us down, not just our shuttles.
Nice, thank you. Damn it.
Radiation levels increasing.
I'm a terrible driver. I'm willing to admit that.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support is back online.
Pleased he died an honorable death.
You keep mentioning this guy, but Oh. Okay, so there is actually... Okay. One moment. God, do not fucking crash on me. So, there's a reason why I fucking can't find him, because his body bugs out. Yep, his body is bugged. Maybe I got him. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Got that one. Got that one. I don't know if I got that one. Maybe I got him, and he's just bugged out. I have to find out. Hey, Amadeus. Oh, what's up? Well, aside from my fucking save file corrupting, OBS crashing, and my blood pressure being up, clearly, I'm fine. How are you? There are some things in life you can't control, but by God, sometimes you wish you could. I would say from that. Oh, and also potentially, this mission I'm playing bugging out if who I'm looking for doesn't... Wait. There.
Pavlov, Amira S.
Got it. Thanks, Ryder.
There we go. So it didn't bug out. And so the body bugged out, but... Oh, shit. Void me. Damn it, it didn't void me. The body bugged out, but that wasn't the body I needed. Thank God. And how did you enjoy your time in London?
Radiation levels increasing. Recording Initiative Cryo Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
Of course you do, old man. 82% viability already, which is amazing.
Ascent is go.
Shit, I'm sorry, man. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the most important grandma. Yeah, yeah, I just got that.
Hello.
So this is what you and Ryder do for fun. Explore weird vaults that try to kill you.
We fly into space clouds that try to kill us too. I deserve a raise.
No raises. No one gets a raise. Damn it, I ran out of platinum. Run out of platinum. Damn it. I had a lot of platinum, but I must have used it all to make this Pathfinder armor I've got. Which is bad. Alright. Hang on. It's funny. So, it's kind of funny. Like... Hold on, what the hell's that? Oh, right. It's kind of funny.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Playing this game makes you miss resource gathering from Mass Effect 2. Didn't think I'd ever fucking... You didn't think you'd ever hear anybody say that, but it's the goddamn truth. It really is. Once again, I'd like to point out it's really cool. I can listen to my own music while playing games like this. I just forgot to turn off the now playing for this scene.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
Yeah.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Alright, on your way to immigration.
Enough. Look, this isn't going to work. Just give me another chance. No, we're done.
You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
I see you here in our database. Did you have your medical scan? Yes.
I heard some Turians arguing then. Huh.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
Well, they're... The funny thing is, that kind of makes sense.
Wonder if I can get this hello.
General Merchant. Yes! You have one. Fuck right. Changes weapons, fire to burst. Yeah, no, don't want that. No, no, do you have it? Do you fucking have it? Bollocks. Gosh, you don't fucking have it. Of course, because I can't be happy. I can't have nice things. Yep, platinum. Nope. I'd like to point out once again, I can't have nice things. I feel my wallet screaming at me.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need, and I'll find you something. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Need to go to the bar. You always need a bar. Always.
Flag everyone. That's Prodromos.
I'm either the blindest motherfucker in the world or I don't see the flag. I'm the blindest motherfucker in the world.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, troops ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Absolutely.
I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
Hey, I'm a guinea pig.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Poor Dutch.
Another one? Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Never.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
I feel like I'm about to die. Damn it, Dutch.
You're back.
Yes.
What will happen when you
Parker Fisher, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Greatly appreciated. How are you today?
That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
I'll be careful.
I was being careful. Look where it got me.
A station bartender with people offering help all the time.
They just want free drinks.
I would never.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, wanna try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
You need to work on your drink names, Matt. Tall Moose, Dirty Squirrel, what the fuck?
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab. Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch, look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
Maybe they can't resist your charm.
I hadn't thought of that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
No.
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey, now.
Drink. Not you.
That one's funny. See, here's the thing. The dialogue isn't all fucking awful.
Drink of the hour is a lucky leprechaun. Wanna give it a shot?
Hey Vex, how you doing,
How
man?
lucky are we talking here?
I forget where the ingredients are from.
Sure.
Why not? What's the worst that could happen?
Excellent.
I don't mind being a guinea pig. I feel alright. Better than yesterday when I was and wait, there I go. Better than yesterday. All I can say is yesterday, that's a hell of a place to wake up. I'm just happy. Yesterday it hurt a lot more. And not only did I have to deal with, obviously I have to deal with the vomiting. Like, that was bad. What hurts even more is the dry heaving. Because like, well, the other one, you get all the awful stuff coming up and the awful taste and shit. That's one thing. The dry heaving is what makes it feel like your stomach is literally about to come out your damn mouth. I apologize for that visual, for that mental image, ladies and gentlemen. You can hate me later.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it.
My hand's sticking through the cell.
Dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Oh, yes. Yes, we will.
Ugh, these guidelines for new recruits are killing me. When I was a merc, you figured out rookies with your gut, not some questionnaire.
Exactly. Mercenaries run things their way, police run things by the book.
Tracking enemy activity. Apex
Which is
leaders
policing
notified.
the Nexus. Gotta do both.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
What'd I do?
Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference. Tracking enemy activity.
Alright, gotta do some scanning. First of all, let me see. The fuck do you mean 0% chance of success? I take great offense to that bullshit. Oh, great. The game's back on crack.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison.
How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Damn, my...
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
No, keep that franchise away from me. It's been bastardized enough.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Thanks.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability
Good way to set it.
thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Yay.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
No pressure, eh?
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection.
No pressure whatsoever.
You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Right. Yeah, that's the one. And when we go back to EOS, you'll understand how big of a difference that'll make.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record
Yay.
all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
I love that.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Oh, no shit.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name.
Don't care about mine.
Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
Malapa.
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Kind of bought into it.
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Nada.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Vladimir. Alright, time to go and piss off Tan.
Good to see you. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder.
What a dick.
Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder.
Mm-hmm.
Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises.
God, he's such a fucking brown noser.
Hangs it on the wall.
God, you can see the marking under his nose.
Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
God, don't threaten me.
My staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And an army doesn't march on. An army marches on its stomach.
Decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
Oh, I can't
You might
wait.
also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
What? Oh my! Again, you can see the brown underneath his nose.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
I'm right. Alright, time to give Tan a stroke.
Had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
God, he is such a dick. I hate him so damn much.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Pass the buck, why don't you?
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
My God, I've never seen a man pass the buck so fucking quickly. Alright, 2 seconds. I need to quit. I want to check my my stream right now. I need to see. I need to check if the stream has repeated multiple times. It has not. That's good. All right. Le peu.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
It's so weird to see so many white canopy Terrians.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Nilkin.
What? What does she mean by that, love?
just get home.
Oh, we're gonna see him very soon, and I'm gonna call him out on his bullshit. Okay, finally, it's fixed. Right over.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Hey, who wants to see a big, massive coward?
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, sir. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
There are rather human moments in this game. Ooh, this is gonna be rough.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott?
This is actually pretty cool.
Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
That's a pretty cool idea.
I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Ooh.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing. Even better than the hype.
I hope Dad got to see it.
He did.
I should be with you now.
You were never one to quit, little brother. A nap won't hold you back.
Yeah, I guess so. Dad would want us to push on.
So would Mom.
Yeah, wherever they are. I figure Mom is giving him the business for him.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. His condition remains stable.
Give him a little hope. Don't crush it all.
Seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
You know what I mean? Give him, instead of crushing him completely, give him a little hope. Ah, here he is. Everybody, let's laugh at the coward.
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilken?
Will it hurt?
I am. It's for the best.
What's for the best?
I'm putting Nilkin here back into stasis.
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer. When Mariette heard the truth, she left me. I just want to go to sleep and wake up when things have blown over.
Sure. Run away from your problems. A fitting end.
Ain't wrong. Plus, by the time Scott actually gets out, there pretty much is Golden Worlds. Like, it pretty much does make out as good as it does.
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Oh, what have I done now?
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish would just mind their own business, but they never do.
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. And then it's super easy to take back what they took. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Oof. Like, fucking super oof on that one, bruh.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Why? 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 Oh, fucking why would you eat alien fruit from an unknown galaxy? There's some of the dumbest shit ever. Here we go. Yes, I'm about to get chewed out for no particular reason. And she's squaring up to me.
I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
You go to hell too, bitch. Worst part is, I'm just gonna end up getting chewed out even more soon. For no particular reason.
Your father's personal logs.
Yep, no, it's normal. God's sake, don't stop floating.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish he were still here. There's so much he could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Oh, speaking of administrators harass. I need to go and see Cash. I need to get on that next, I need to get on the Spencer thing.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling
Ah.
known about the underground structure is believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This
What's going on here?
is HNS.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. Eos is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Gotta throw some hope out there, guys.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is.
Thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. Kadara Horde can swallow him whole for all I care.
Spender is at it again.
Did you tell him I was coming down to check on you?
He still won't leave me alone. He's pretending to inspect my work.
Right. Cycling airlocks 56B and 57B now.
That worked. He's leaving. Thank you.
What? How can we be out of those materials?
I don't know. Ben's looking into it.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
Fucking love Krogans.
Station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Kesh got her hands on a toolkit.
Ooh, tell me everything.
Care to share? I have a feeling this one will be interesting.
You don't have to ask me twice. Let's see, the first time, yeah, it was our power generator. She took it apart with the blunt side.
Wouldn't that cause shorts or something?
She liked the fireworks. You can imagine what it was like when she figured out that cracking open bigger things made even bigger sparks.
Again, is it any wonder why I consider Drake like the Grandpa Krogan? He's perfect.
Hey, Ryder.
Ignore them. He can't complain to number 8 about what he doesn't know. If he bothers you, let me know. I'll drop by.
Fucking Sam, bro.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
Nope, that stick will remain in her ass.
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later.
Understood. I'll send an engineer to your office as soon as possible. In the meantime, I sent you some jury-written instructions. Try that, let me know how.
Yeah. That eternal stick up his ass.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Ah.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking.
Good.
By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how Prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Not a problem.
Footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have?
Where the hell is Spender? Pretty sure Spender is meant to be around.
This is HNS.
Maybe that's later.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Hey, Sid!
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yep, that is definitely Vetra's sister.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back.
Once again, why would anybody eat that shit?
Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This
Oh, there he is. There's the prick. Oh, yeah. Firestar.
Welcome, traveler. How may I assist?
That's all.
Oh,
It
no.
has been my pleasure.
It is not Firestar yet. That's on the second floor.
These power outages make no
consumption of alcohol in public spaces is strict.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Not at all.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
What, Mike?
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could, but we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults from the surface?
Pathfinder Rider. Nah, Rachni engineers mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Another power short.
Be right back, guys.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Operations. Yeah, there's a number of things cropping up on the Nexus to get out of the way. It's annoying, but necessary, especially considering I'm gonna need the levels.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
I'm sorry, Lana.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
God damn it. Yeah, it's in Cash's office. Where are you, you little bastard? There you are. Now, how did this thing... Hello, you.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alright, come on.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Why kill it? It's an animal that is of no threat. Why kill it? That's just evil. It's evil and unnecessary. I'll leave that to the psychopaths.
Requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Alright. Is this available yet?
Welcome back. Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Your shit ain't gonna be the cat.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask. Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Well, I'm complicated.
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Thanks.
Of course.
Well, like I said, I'm complicated.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Meeting new species.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honorable of former Pathfinders?
List the former Pathfinders.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
Yes.
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder Information VI. Implementing changes.
And the female, there it is.
This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders are often the first to encounter new species, making them first contact ambassadors, as well as explorers.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
Our Pathfinders are selected from promising candidates of every species. Former Pathfinders include Alec Ryder, N7 operative. We honor him.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species.
Works for me.
If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
And tell them all of your fucking problems, because we are just drawn to fix your fucking problems.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Sense.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Oh, that's later. Alright, time to do fire starters.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shields should handle it, but I hate should.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
I'm pretty sure Sam just heard you. Sam's a goddamn peeping Tom. He listens to everything.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Alright, time to get a massive fucking migraine.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Oh shit.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction or... Sam? You trying to show me something?
I have a way to do it.
Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Again, there's sparks of good moments in this game, especially smart ideas. Sam couldn't communicate verbally, so do it visually.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving.
Yeah, the Jen Garson thing. The implications of the bigger picture are kind of why I'm upset why this game isn't getting a sequel and why this game did bad.
I'm certain, Professor.
But then, Sam, we need more data on life in the cluster, whatever you can find.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
I'm sure you wouldn't hurt me or Sam, but I need to investigate.
I understand.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Yeah, but the Quarians aren't here.
I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
And that's how you know this shit is retarded. For the simple goddamn reason they attacked the fucking VI.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
That man's throw is is godlike.
Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you.
God, you idiots.
Says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
Agreed. But yeah, once again, there's bullshit happening and the Quarians aren't even here. God damn it.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
This fucking guy.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality.
Oof.
Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea.
This is a prick.
But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Airlock him.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boots to ass.
To ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know a couple of people in my life that are exactly like that. They're so fucking incompetent at what they do, and yet somehow they've still got their job. It's a miracle of stupidity. It well and truly is.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Will do.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
I can be very, very persuasive. And if I can't, my gun is.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Uh-oh. Okay. I will do.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Yeah.
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
And that is why I like Kandros. Kandros, Cash, fucking awesome. Love them both. Addison's got has got like a mile-long stick up a fucking half-mile rectum. And Tan has so much, his brown nose is so much, he's practically wearing blackface.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
That's what Tan is.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you the armory. Don't.
That's how far he's up everybody's ass.
Pathfinder, this backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Actually, no, brownface would be. Well, brownface would actually be the real word for that.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront Spender.
Here's my question. How do you know it's Kadara? You know, Dragon, you're not the first person to say that, so I'm assuming you like it.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Don't worry, Electric. I'm probably not going to be on Twitch longer, or YouTube. I just made a joke that will most likely get me cancelled.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Every project's available. Oh, wrong place.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Of course they will. Of course they will. The Asari. Always the ones waiting on the sidelines for everybody else to finish fighting.
Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters.
But yeah, I know people are gonna get offended by that joke, but it was just it was the best way to describe how much shit is on Tan's face from all the brown nosing he does. Alright, I'm done on the Nexus for now. Well, I'm glad you like the look. I wish I could mod Lilu Dallas's outfit in the game. If I could do that, I would, just to complete the look.
Welcome back. I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see?
What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for? Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. You can't just meddle with...
I got this ship launch ready in record time, Callow. I know my stuff.
And you don't have a shred of respect for other people's.
Callow.
Oh, Ryder. Sorry you had to hear that.
Don't worry. I know he can get on people's nerves.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Anyway, so what's good, Dragon Warrior? How you been? How are you today, sir? Hmm.
I'm planning evacuation drills too. Need to start running those.
Good idea. I know I'll need a refresher.
Just a tip, if you need to evac in deep space, you're probably not coming back.
Only if you don't know the drill.
Always the prank one, eh? Pathfinder Mark III. Very good, very good. Very good. Might as well take a 78 chance. Oh, Milky Way, yes, thank you. God damn it, I just got level 3. God damn it, why has he got to lie to me and say I've got AVP outstanding when I don't?
Back again?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
You're pretty goddamn much.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I love you, Drat.
Sure.
Please be my please be my granddad. You're amazing.
Feeling okay?
I'll let you get...
I'll be here if you need me.
Yes, 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 yes.
Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the Vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Kind of agree with that idea.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Damn it.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I promise nothing.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Out with it already. What's the deal with you and Callow? Anything I should be concerned about?
Twist my arm, why don't you? It's contrasting styles more than anything. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. Got ink on his digits, not grease up to his elbows. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that goes both ways.
Alright. This is being honest.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Good question. Did anybody... fuck. But I don't... Okay, now watch Liam magically clip into these crates. Love it.
Talk to me.
Not a single fuck given.
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your family.
I missed the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Of course you do. You're in a video game where I've got to talk to everybody.
Ryder.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
That just sounds like Detroit.
Answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches.
Space Detroit.
Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure
Damn,
out
you
who
just get...
and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they
That's
want.
just really unfortunate, Crud. It does not want you to get first place, clearly.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, let's go and meet our bad guy. And go and get our last team member. I'm going to be so... how do I describe this? Underdressed for this said occasion. Better craft. Hold up. Okay, before we meet our antagonist, let me do some better crafting. And skip everything else. Happy birthday, Porter. Happy birthday. Everybody wish Porter a happy birthday. And then promptly dig him in the arm for every year that he's been alive. Oh shit, the protesters. Yeah, this.
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
Did I say that?
Not what I said.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Once again, the unfortunate reality of this game, this really has no consequences.
This is HNS.
Oh, Porter, follow the link that Crud just put.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security
Fix it. No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
This is a bad problem.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Yeah.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra...
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything Eos produces right now is accounted for.
And if we send soldiers to a research outpost, there'll be trouble.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Final.
We're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Yeah, well, I'll fucking handle it. I handle everything fucking else. I fucking handle all your goddamn jobs.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pod should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while. The new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
Why are you still here? Go be the face your mom wakes up to.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Alright, now let's go and set these hops back. Eos, yeah. Send Bromos. Scan mineral. Bob, what the fuck? What do you mean scan? Bitch, I've been scanning minerals. I call some bullshit right there. I've been scanning minerals.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios
Mm-hmm. Yep. Probably because they're all dead. If they're not all dead... Well, actually, no. It's proven they're not all dead because Mass Effect 4 is happening. Oh, no.
Everyone, a round of applause for our first victim. I mean, brave soul.
Hi, I'm Vero, and I have this poem
Oh, shit. Poetry.
I'll just,
You poor bastard.
face, all silver splendor, traced with green and gold, is precious more than ever. Now the hour is growing old. She'll watch my final parting, sketched bright upon the sky. While I stay young and sleeping, she will age, forget, and die. Her sweet and shining memory is safe within my mind, but why couldn't I say I love you to the girl I left behind?
Remind me to apologize to Vero later, yeah?
Damn. Gotta love how Dutch was like... I love how he's like... Oh, God, poetry. And then realizes what the dude was actually talking about. Like, oh, shit, now I'm the asshole.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi, Dutch.
Welcome back.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Like I said, this game isn't... this game's dialogue isn't 100% crap. Like, it's not 100% crap. It does have good moments. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, life lesson for y'all right now. Never, ever be that asshole. Be that asshole afterwards when there's a reason to be an asshole.
Welcome back.
Right. Now we can go and do some planet scanning real quick and then meet our enemy. Oh wait, no, there is no planet scanning to do. Nope, ignore me. Planet scanning comes afterwards. Again, I'm going to be very underdressed for this encounter.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
I'll stop now!
Well, shit.
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
That's a problem.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation. We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless.
Oh, just wait.
This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Latest!
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow?
That's what she said.
Yes.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Unfortunately, he's way worse. Like I said, the villains of this game are are one of the key disappointments of this game.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
I am not dressed. I am not dressed well for first. I'm not dressed well for first contact.
Sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
I'm really not.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Thank God I don't need to worry about getting eaten alive. I am not dressed appropriately for first contact.
Need me to take my shoes off?
I'm Paran Shah.
Exactly, Dragon.
We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
Hey, Joel.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Do that. And again, I really don't have any say in this, considering I've got like 7 rifles at my back.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this?
Someone just said I'm tiny.
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
And now they're commenting on my legs.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Thank you, someone recognizes I have tits.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
I am not to be studied.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Oh, a number, and that's pretty much the only reason people go to the bedroom.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
I think what
Is
made
it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
I think what makes that outfit even better is it's a Blasto Blasto shirt.
One of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
What's up?
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
Yay, rescue attempts.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Because you're as desperate as me.
I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Welcome to Mass Effect. Everybody talks.
I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want, but when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
You know, the best thing is, you don't even need to search my character for weapons, because if she was packing any weapons, you'd see them.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
Oh, I will.
You really think the Moshai is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history.
Now I get to dig up that history.
Me with the new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Screw Ephra.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Be nice for people to say my name.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
No.
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplies nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
At least they're honest about it.
Ryder? Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
You ready to go?
Oh yeah.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'd say as far as first encounters go, that went well. Awkward. A little awkward, but, I mean, hell, that's usually how it goes. By the way, I love your analogy, Dragon, of, like, equating a first contact to a party. Perfect.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Yeah, there was a distinct lack of explosions and bullets.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
He eats Krogan.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
All eyes on him.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous.
So both places suck.
Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Oh, that could have gone better. Or worse. Depends on your point of view. Vold is actually going to be the first planet I want to go to.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
I'm sure she won't.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
So long as they have the room.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
If they have the room, we're all in for a good night. Ah, 55% chance. I hate that.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
My God, Crud, you are really in bad luck today, aren't you?
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pick a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company.
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I guess it, you know what, maybe it's got something to do with you keep.
There you are.
You keep.
Gotcha.
You keep betting 909.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Damn it, Gil.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first cat who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire.
Yes.
So, what else is new?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
And I think Cora and Drac will be in the crew quarters.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
God damn you guys.
Ryder.
You
Batra.
probably have work to do. We can chat.
You know where to find me.
I heard. Yep, there you are.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
It looks wise, and those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
Debatable. That is debatable. It is a hijack.
Hey,
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comm, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
We can talk more later.
Dude, you got...
Sure.
To be fair, Drac, I think you actually have more electronics in your body than I do. And what are you, like, 40% robotics at this point? And that's no joke. Like, I actually think Drac is, like, 40% robotics. 40 to 55%. An important factoid to point out.
Try talking to him for you. That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
In fact, point to make out is Krogans have 2 hearts. He has 1. If I recall correctly.
So, Joel.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
No.
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was her student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications.
Goodness.
I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
Now to start fucking with Jarl when it comes to metaphors.
Feeling okay?
I'll
be here if you need me.
It's always going to be the best. Did that actually... I can't remember if they... I think it... Yeah, it does. It does unlock the Angaran weaponry. Which is only 2 if I recall correctly. Which is a goddamn fucking shame and a half. Oh, but it also unlocks the Angaran armor, if I recall correctly. Yep, Angaran armor. Which, I won't lie, I actually do kind of like their armor. I think their armor has a really unique design to it.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Exactly.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Good thing is, I know exactly where it is. Coming for...
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge. Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It's part of initiative history. It should go to the Nexus for everyone to see. And maybe help someone else.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
And that adds viability. Awesome.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I need to get this whole system locked. Hello, hello, hello.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ah, graphite. Oh, god damn it. I was just at Aya. That was silly, man. There it is.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Look, that's a pet satellite. Yeah, Rod, better luck next time, brother. You'll get it, I swear. You'll eventually become #1. Someday. Yeah, there's a couple more systems open. Let's get them quick.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again.
No, it won't.
Probes launched.
This
Reading from the asteroid belt.
This game lost any chance of a sequel. That ship got absolutely fucking owned in the asteroid belt. Oh, done. You dumbasses. Thank God I know I can't get the same way. That's the one thing I'm shocked they never tried with this series. Even as it went on. No space battles. Like, no legitimate dogfighting. Missed opportunity. You think at some point they'd at least attempt that? Oh, who knows? Maybe in the next game, but I doubt it.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
It's a big black hole. Black holes terrify me. Like, when I played a little bit of Elite Dangerous, like, I always search them. I always try to look for them because they're cool. But just like the idea, especially in like VR, the idea of like coming across a black hole is terrifying. Knowing like at a certain point you're like you reach the accretion disk or close enough to the accretion disk of a black hole, you're in a death sentence. You're done. And God knows, and fuck knows what's waiting for you on the other side of that. Terrifying.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
The meaning of life.
Anomaly on sensors. Detecting what's left of a ship.
It looks like the Scourge just whipped out and battered that ship. Quarian nav processor. Now, how the fuck does a remnant ship have a Quarian nav processor? Fucking answer me that. Makes no sense. That's what it means.
Anomaly on
Hey,
sensors.
finally an anomaly.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Oh. Alright, let's get back to EOS, because the best thing is, having gone to Aya, a lot of, a good amount of EOS is, atmosphere is cleaned up.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
But the thing is, it also unlocks a certain, big, giant fight that I've got to worry about. Now, I doubt I'm going to be getting to that this week, or today, sorry, but next week, most definitely.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Now, here's the other benefit to this.
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnant remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well,
Coolio.
let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
And the benefit, these hidden caches. These hidden caches are going to be very, very important for me. And I just leveled up as well, I believe. I did. Now the best thing is, that's going to allow me to go for fitness 5. Absolutely. Oh, that's new Suicide Silence. That's after Mitch Looker. Jesus. Can't say you're gonna truly enjoy that one, but you know. Killswitch Engaged. I like Jesse. Jesse's really good. And Lamb of God, always good.
Pathfinder, Jarkett, Tervian. I understand I was pulled from Cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I consider it my debt.
Everyone gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
What, you mean Suicide Silence? Let's see, what you're, okay, right, Baroness, not heard of, I'll admit that. But Suicide Silence, I saw them live when Mitch Looker was alive, and they were phenomenal.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
But
Not busting our tails in viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
But since he died and the new guy took over, he's not as good as Mitch. Oh no. No, Suicide, okay, so Suicide Silence, it might be the band you're thinking of. Yes, it is a new lead singer. Their newer stuff sucks. He's not as good of a vocalist as Mitch Looker, and if I recall correctly, just to... And just so I can, and just so I can also, paint your, just so I can also color your, perspective a bit more. Suicide Silence vocalist Eddie Harmida, which is the one now, has issued an apology for being after being accused of emotionally and sexually manipulating Austrian fan Verena Sisler, who was 17.
There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately, but I don't know what's causing.
But yeah, no, he's not that. He is no good of a vocalist. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing I will give Jesse. Howard, he is a really great he's a really good vocalist. The thing, the thing is, Howard is a better singer than Jesse is, and I don't even think Jesse would disagree with that.
An earthquake something? Or volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something?
But Killswitch is still enjoyable to listen to. Do you know what I mean? Even with Jesse doing Howard's Howard era songs, Suicide Silence just isn't.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there.
I do think, yeah, I do personally believe Howard is a better vocalist overall. But I can still listen to Jesse do songs that Howard was a part of and say I still enjoy them. I can't say the same thing with Eddie and Suicide Silence. There is a reason Suicide Silence's popularity dropped like a fucking rock. I mean, what was, like, their last album? Give me a second. I will fucking tell you. This should go to tell you how much their popularity fell. Yeah, the self-titled their self-titled album from 2000 their self-titled album that they brought out with Eddie only sold 4,650 copies, which was 69% drop in first week sales than the 2014 You Can't Stop Me, which was also done with Eddie. Where is Howard? No, not Howard. August. There he is.
I just had some questions, Bradley.
Always time for the Pathfinder.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
Exacting bunch, as the science types always are. We'll eventually allow the staking of claims for groups with enough startup resources. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them for as long as they need me.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
I've had similar happen to my family.
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
We'll talk another time.
Pathfinder?
But no, like, honestly, You Can't Stop Me was an alright album, but, like, the self-titled album was fucking horrendous.
It's admirable you kept trying.
But like I said, once again, I'll state, you just listen to Eddie trying to do Mitch Looker's songs, and no. Trying to think of a good way to describe it.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Trying to think of a good... Okay, right, so are you familiar with the original lead singer of Slipknot? By any chance? Brad, are you familiar with that? This might not be a one-to-one, but I'm just trying to put it in perspective. No, Slipknot had a single way before Corey. Corey joined after the fact. Hell, he was in the band Stone Sour before that. Oh god, I could blow your mind. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me try and give me a sec. Let me see if I can find a quick band real quick. Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's one for you. Okay, I can give you an idea. So you take Randy Bly. Again, this is not a one-to-one. I'm just more trying to like make the comparison more legible. You take Corey Taylor out of Slipknot and make Randy Bly try and do Corey Taylor's vocals. It isn't gonna work. He's not gonna sound good. That's effectively what it seems like with Suicide Silence. Or effective what it is with Suicide Silence. Like, Randy Blythe might be good, but he ain't Corey Taylor. Eddie is Eddie. He can't do Mitch Lucker. He can't even come close.
You're welcome to this world. Few of us would come, even without the kit.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Oh god, this sucks. This one sucks. I just also but also I'll admit to my bias. I don't think Eddie's that good of a vocalist anyway. Hold on, is this one? Oh great, my thing's going fucking haywire. Oh, it's up there. No, it's right there. Look at all this shit right here. I just got a Krogan fucking hammer. That's why these caches are going to be really important to me with this playthrough.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, you want to know what band you should listen to if you do enjoy that kind of music? Brad, you should give a listen to Whitechapel. Oh, they're so fucking good. Oh, hell, you want to know another thing you should look up on YouTube before you go tonight to the show? Because funny enough, this will actually include Suicide Silence and Randy Blythe. Look up the Mitch Lucker Memorial Tribute show. Because Randy Blythe actually plays the song You Only Live Once by Suicide Silence at the show with them. With the surviving 4 members. 4. Yeah.
My census read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
That's the one. That's the one.
down there? Well, that gets us a step closer. I knew it was a long shot, but I still held hope she was alive. All we can do is turn this into Padromos, like she wanted. Heads up, this might be rough.
Oh no 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 no! Fuck! Oh, consider me fucking shocked I won that encounter. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to walk out of that encounter. Not even close. Why is he? What the hell?
We purpose build, world by world. That's the way to keep things going.
We're outfitted best we can be.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
We had a legend that formations like this were from the weight of the sky, long before the Scourge.
Nice work.
That's weird that that's doing that. Whatever. Died in a motorcycle accident.
Looks like we have some scavenger animals on our lost supply crates. Quick mess to clean up. Not getting any of the supplies back this way, though. Sam, are you sure about this?
Yes, Pathfinder. The crates were opened using standard protocols. It's unlikely the local fauna could have accomplished this.
They're bugs, Sam. They didn't do it.
More data is required to be definitive, Pathfinder.
You're a real machine sometimes, Sam.
Yeah, it was a motorcycle accident, unfortunately. Nearly didn't. Funny enough, actually, not funny enough, but I nearly got into a fist fight with one of my my old band's guitarist. Big after Mitch over the death of Mitch Lucker.
That looks like Ket Tech.
Oh, fucking... Why did that fail? Damn it. I was gonna go for a melee slam. Apparently it did not want to happen. But yeah, sorry, to elaborate on my story. Nearly got into a fist fight with my old band's guitarist because we were going to be doing a show. And unfortunately, I think it was either the day after or day of Mitch Looker's passing. The dumbass decided, you know what, I'm gonna turn around and say Mitch Looker deserved to die just because of the music he played. Because he was one of those metal elitists who... He was one of those metal elitists where if you did not play heavy metal or you played deathcore, you deserve the death penalty. And I got into an argument with him saying, you know, first of all, that is a shitty thing to say. Not only is that a shitty thing to say, but you're also basically making it hard for our band because we're just gonna get guilty by association on that bullshit.
Nice work.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you've got that elitist mindset. If you play, if in his eyes, if you play deathcore or metalcore, you could die of cancer, and he would not find any problem with that, basically.
More animals on our lost supply crates. Here they come!
And that's how I nearly got into a fist fight with him.
Cleared it. Betting there's nothing left. This confirms it. The crates were opened first, then bait placed. By who?
By who? And more data is required to be certain.
Oh, I got a fucking headache. Oh no.
Aya is watching what happens on Eos very closely.
Wow, way to make it sound very stalkerish there, y'all. time is it? Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to grab this this in cash and then we'll continue this next week. I should be able to get EOS pretty much clean by next week. Is that cat? Thing about it though, the whole reason I actually nearly got into a fist fight with him is not only because did I find it distasteful for him to say that, but the predominant reason, and it's a selfish reason mind you, is with him saying that, he was jeopardizing my fucking band. Like, the band that I was slaving over for 3 fucking years to try and, you know, get our name out there and shit. Nearly all undone because he decided to have to say that. Like, you don't fuck with my business. Not like that.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
Anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately where I'm gonna have to end it for today. I got more business to deal with after stream anyway. So, with all of that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my daily content. If you're watching on DLive, don't forget to follow for my weekday streams. And if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to follow for my weekday streams as well. If you have Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you can follow me on those social media sites at DanteCrysis on Instagram and Twitter, and the DanteCrysis on Facebook. If you want to check out the podcast I'm a part of, type in !VGP for a link to the Vitamin G Podcast YouTube channel. We're live every Monday talking gaming news and topics. And if you want to support all my future endeavors and suffering to make more streams like this possible now more than ever, you can check out my merch store by typing in !merch for a link to my Teesprings where we've got merchandise like this and much more on sale. And if you want to go above and beyond like the beautiful legends and the credits, you can type in !Patreon for a link to my Patreon page where you'll find information on all the tiers that range from £3 all the way up to just £12 with benefits like exclusive weekend streams, game suggestions, game voting, multiplayer priority slots, so in multiplayer games you get in before anybody else, as well as merchandise discounts as well. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and please Take care of yourselves out there.